Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these green, blue, and purple dice that were given to me by a viewer at GrandCon. Thank you. Let's get started with our roll for bread. 1, roll for each slice. All right, rolling 2d6 for 2 different slices. 2 freezer ends and 6 pumpernickel. It's our last day of the no spell curse, and so it's fitting that we rolled some frozen bread that we will not be able to toast, but at least it's only 1 slice. And truth be told, it seems to thaw out on its own pretty fast. So we've got 1 frozen slice of Hawaiian bread, and then 1 fresh slice of American pumpernickel bread. Starting off with a weird vibe. Next up, let's roll for our main ingredient. 2 canned smoked trout. I do not have the best track record with tinned fish on this show. I have a hard time with really fishy flavors. I can handle canned tuna, and I've had some salmon that was all right, but I've also had a lot of things that made some of the worst sandwiches on the show, in my opinion. This smoked trout in lemon and black pepper looks okay. No heads or fins or anything that you get with the very small fish. So maybe it'll be okay. We'll find out. Next up, let's roll for our cheese. 5 extra sharp cheddar, also known as mature cheddar. This is aged cheddar with a bite to it. We'll see if it goes with trout. Okay, rolling for roughage. 8 tomato and 11 none. Well, tomato is one of my favorite sandwich toppings, so this sandwich at least has that going for it. But as of right now, it's still pretty hard to predict how this is all gonna work together. All right, it's time to get wild with the wild magic roll. 6 marshmallow bits. These mini marshmallows are the type you might add to a cup of hot cocoa. They have the firm texture of cereal marshmallows. Goody. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 10 salad cream. Salad cream is a condiment from the UK. It's similar to mayonnaise, but made with a higher concentration of vinegar than oil. It tastes a little bit more like Miracle Whip, but it definitely has kind of its own thing going on. Probably not the worst thing to roll with fish, and it should go with the tomato. All right, let's get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. All right. Well, we seem to still be dealing with the fallout of our double nat 20s on Monday. First the turkey gizzards, and now this. Let's taste it. Well, the good news is, it's not very fishy tasting. Of all the tinned fish I've had on the show so far, this is probably the best I've had. It is kind of mushy and doesn't play great with the rest of what's going on here. The marshmallows are not a fun texture and just really add little pockets of sugar, which never seem to play nice with fish. The salad cream is fine. Like I said, probably not the worst thing I could have rolled, but all in all, it's kind of fallen flat. For starting off with mismatched bread and tinned fish, though, it's quite a bit better than I expected. Still not great, though. And with that, we have cleared out our cursed episodes, at least the no spell curses. I'm going to give this sandwich a 2.9, and I'm going to call it a shadow of a trout. All right, Earl, time for a snack. Good mimic. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again on Monday.